Connor Kelly for Kieran Mcardle, and he goes up and over the shoulder of Galloway. They love playing for him too. Kieran Mcardle stares him down and beats him on that shot. As Mcardle with the answer for Waterdogs. We'll send it behind for Reeves. Reeves with a change of directions, gets topside, looks in front, and they score! The setup was for Kieran Mcardle, and Waterdogs have evened it at 1. Courier got the switch, slides away, puts it in front. Mcardle with another good look and another goal. Kieran Mcardle has scored them both for Waterdogs. For Redwoods, scramble off the ground ball, they feed it out for Mcardle. Steps, good luck, and they score. What a pass to Ethan Walker in his pro debut. He feeds it home, and it's 3 points already for Kieran Mcardle. Approaching the final minute, down by 2. Courier, wrapped up by Isaiah Davis-Allen, throws it out. That's a long one, and it goes! Kieran Mcardle. A one-goal game with 1:08 to play. Now the first power play opportunity goes to Waterdogs, and what a shot by Kieran Mcardle to make them pay. And finds a wide-open Rylan Reese. Move to Mcardle. Reeves shoots and scores. Over comes Merrill. Kelly made the pass, and Mcardle is able to score. It seems like every time Waterdogs are locating the open man. Working his way on Pulver. Reeves to Mcardle. Kieran Mcardle. Sneaky little shot goes by Morocco. Tyson Bell was right there with him. Mcardle scores anyway.
Yeah, this is one of those not bad defense, but just better offense. Tyson Bell is going to force Mcardle upfield. And you know what? He just doesn't get any ball pressure. There's just no on-ball pressure there. And McCardle's able to kind of step away, get his hands free.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You can see him and Garland continue the chatter. I don't think that's been friendly chatter.
Nope. Face off. Can't come up with it. Courier over quickly. It's tied. A face-off win for Withers turns into a Kieran Mcardle goal. To Brown. Brown slings it over for Mcardle, and he scores. Kieran Mcardle. Waterdogs offense has come to life.
Right-handed cradle, a cut, a shot, and a goal! Ryan Brown ties the game at 1.
Good dodge here by Mcardle. He draws the double team and finds the cutting Brown. That high overhand release, high to low, snaps it past Bernlohr.
Offensive long stick midi in the league by his coach. Oh my! From deep range. Mcardle.
So Copeland takes him out and then reinserts him into the lineup. And you can see the little two-man game with Courier. Bryce Young elects to go underneath this pick, and that allows Mcardle to get his hands free. So you can see the slight changes that Coach Copeland has made in terms of personnel immediately paying dividends. Walker scores in transition, and then Mcardle in the settled 6 on the
field, at least quickly. Sabia moves it. Mcardle to a cutting to Napoli, and he scores. They made it look pretty. Mcardle to Napoli, and then a finish, and it's 4-3.
And then in transition, beautiful ball movement. Frees it right there. You're going to see DiNapoli right in the middle of the field, finding this open space. Here's DiNapoli. Finds that kind of dead spot. He didn't get it as a trailer, so he stuck with the play, identified an open cutting lane, and Kieran Mcardle found him.
This one's set up for Courier. Rylan Reese, who's a 2-point threat. Mcardle moves it down. Walker from a tough angle.
from a sharp angle. Beautiful ball movement from the Waterdogs. They spin it around. They got a little 3-on-2. Walker gets just above goal line extended, maybe 2 or 3 yards, and then just yanks this above Colarusso, who drops down to his knees, tries to get his stick up.
Reminding everybody that he is still one of the best ever to play the position. And he has been an awfully good in the start of this game. And Kieran Mcardle, we've got a flag thrown. The goal, though, will count. And it was a push that led to the step into the crease for Kieran Mcardle after the goal. And it is 5-5.
Van Rappeurt's kind of anticipating a 2-man game for Courier, takes a poor approach angle, and McCardle wisely changes direction, goes underneath, and kind of gets to the moment of truth here, and goes leaping through the air to avoid stepping in the crease, and is able to reach over the top of Colarusso right there. Generates enough of an angle. You can see the push.
McCardle turned around by Van Rappeurt. Skip pass over. Underhand shot from Ryan Brown. 20th goal of the season for Ryan Brown, and the Waterdogs have their first lead.
Don't you just love watching him shoot? Every shot is at his disposal. Here you can see him backing away to create space. Catches this with his right, and he uses that same release point. So he catches it low.
His third pro season out of UVA, as this one is tucked home by Kieran Mcardle.
Led this team in points in the regular season. You can see Ryan Brown come over and set that pick. That generated that advantage. And Ryan Brown did touch the crease, but because it was caused by the whip snakes running through that pick, that's why the officials didn't call that infraction. And I think a big moment for McCardle this season is when head coach Andy Copeland sat him for a game, kind of lit a fire, and he's been super consistent ever since.
Transition in net. Joel White retires along with him, so we'll see what Chrome looks like this time next year. Kieran Mcardle went underhand, and it goes. That's 2 today for Kieran Mcardle as these two teams continue to trade points.
Between McCardle and Courier, you're going to see Courier. He's going to kind of run over and set this pick, enabling McCardle to run around it. So good job by McCardle setting it up. Courier makes contact, and on that switch, McCardle just kind of runs through it. This might have been a little bit of a moving pick by Courier, but it seems as though Abbott kind of pushed Courier into that pick, which is why I think the official didn't call it.
Connor Kelly now down a little bit deeper. Brown gives it back to him. McCardle, Courier. Now back from McCardle, 18 seconds to go, and Brown, as he was decked with the shot and the goal.
Action here by Waterdogs. You're going to get a little carry up by McCardle. Courier's going to sneak out. That's going to leave the middle of the field wide open. Off your screen, that's where you're going to get Brown cutting right through the defense. You got a pass back and then a pass inside that leads to the finish. So as McCardle carries up, you can see the defensive rotation. He throws back, middle of the field wide open. Excuse me, actually, Courier threw back to McCardle, but you get the drift. Good action there.
Here's McCardle, who rolls away, gets to the crease. Did he step? The goal is in, the goal is good. Kieran Mcardle right around that restricted crease, able to beat Phipps. Kieran Mcardle rolling around. Found Brown, he spins and scores. Kieran Mcardle to Ryan Brown.
He gets involved with McCardle. He sets this pick, which creates the switch. Defense is kind of on high alert. Frees it right here. You're going to see the double team. Dunn leaves Brown. Brown kind of sneaks into this little pocket right here. McCardle puts a touch pass such that Brown has time to identify that, pivot his body, And from a placement perspective, get this offside high on Phipps. Just beautiful body control.
PLO playoff record. Connor Kelly. Waterdogs are just hanging around in this one.
They're going to generate a switch here on Mcardle, who then patiently surveys the defense, and off ball, Connor Kelly just finds some separation on placement, on target feed by Mcardle, allows Connor Kelly to catch and shoot without a big crow hop.